I'm Emily from Eat Big Fish, here at Lily's Kitchen to interview Henrietta Morrison to find out how they've become such a successful challenger. So what was the insight that led you to create Lily's Kitchen?
Well, I have a dog called Lily. Lily's my border terrier, and she got quite ill and developed a lot of sores on her body, and eventually she just stopped eating, and I was forced, I have to say forced, to cook for her. And it was incredible because after 10 days she just started to get better, and I just could easily pinpoint that it was something to do with the food that I'd been feeding her. It was the sort of moment of realizing that this food that I'd been feeding her was making her ill and feeling horrific about it. But also I was incensed that pet owners had no idea that they were buying food that was actually doing damage to their beloved pets.
So how did you have to behave differently to the market leaders?
By making really great food. That was the first thing. And frankly, when I got all the recipes together, I really didn't look at how much it was all going to cost. I just kept saying to the people who were helping me with it, look, don't worry about how much it costs. We're just going to formulate the best possible recipe, and then we're going to look at the cost. So budget aside, let's just create the perfect dog food and the perfect cat food, and then we'll look at how much it costs. And so we did, and it really gave people a license to be creative, and we really created food that we were super proud of, and then looked at, okay, so how much is this going to cost? It's 60% fresh meat. This has never ever been done before. The 15 different herbs in here, rose hips and marigold flowers and alfalfa.
And how about in terms of differentiating around the brand?
Every single tin or bag or treat just had a picture of either an Alsatian or a Labrador with their tongue hanging out on a very bright colour background, either yellow or purple or blue. And it was just so boring. As somebody who loves shopping, I wanted to really connect with what I was buying, and I felt like there was just no connection there. So one of the first things I really focused on was making sure that the label felt really lovely. So the label was not glossy like all the other labels were. It was a matte paper, so when you held the tin, it actually felt really great. All our packaging was compostable or recyclable, again, really critical and very avant-garde at the time. Many people said, you can't possibly put this dry food in a paper bag. It's got to be in plastic. And then also the design, so that it's something that actually you'd be proud to have out on your kitchen counter, because I wanted people to feel proud about what they were buying, not just commoditized stuff in a tin. Yeah. We were really the brand that solidified that notion that your pets are family. And I think that's the change that we've seen over the years. You go through so many sort of dark days when you're setting up a business, so many long days, that you've got to be full of passion to get this thing off the ground. And I just think if you're somebody who goes, oh, I've got a brilliant idea to make money, that you're not going to ever challenge an industry with that as your premise. The money piece really has to come last. It's got to be all about what can we do here, what difference, what do I want actually? And I was driven by, I really want a pet food that I can trust, that I can just pull out of the cupboard and feed every day and just know it's going to be really good for my pets. That was it.